Imagine being on the ground level, right in the middle of everything.
Well, I'm still here in the middle of it.
I'm a one-person video journalist working alone. My 13 weeks began in Los Angeles with a civil unrest after the George Floyd killing.
They tried to come to watch. I said, no, y'all not finna do no looting over here and tear. We did that twice, 65 and 9. We're not doing that. Then they took they thing to white America. Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, all that other stuff right there. But that got the world's attention. Had they tore up Watts again, it wouldn't be as prevalent as it is now.
Next, I traveled here to Portland, Oregon, where the federal government had taken over the security for the federal courthouse here in downtown. Night after night, demonstrators battled with the federal police forces.
We're not trying to be down here to mess with the police. We're not trying to be down here to mess with the feds. That is not our agenda. Our agenda is to let our voices be heard, to let people know that we cannot sit here and stand to be shot and killed every day. Our lives does matter. Us black people, our lives matter. We have to live every day.
It just came really fast.
30 feet from the fence, at least.
Oh, 30 feet from the fence. We were really far
30
back.
feet from the fence.
Oh, fuck. Whew.
A group of Portland mothers stand strong right up at the fence of the courthouse.
We were about 20 feet away and they gassed us with very little provocation and they kept doing it.
Thank you for having authority over yourself.
They are definitely not being discriminatory about what they shoot at you. All they care is that it hits you and it hurts.
Well, I personally would like to see the excessive force and militarization of the police to stop being used on the citizens in my city where I grew up.
Once the federal government left the courthouse, the protesters took their demonstrations to the streets.
That's not violent behavior. That's property destruction. Violent behavior can only be acted upon a living thing.
All right, so I just want to tell you how scary my job is. That's a bunch of cops. They're in riot gear. I'm across the street with my camera trying to use this bus stop as protection. I'm going to be broadcasting live around the world. This is a very scary job.
This has been declared an unlawful assembly. All persons must immediately leave the area by traveling to the north and or west. Failure to adhere to this order may subject you to arrest, citation, or the use of crowd control agents, including but not limited to tear gas and or impact weapons. This is the Portland Police Bureau. All persons must leave the area. This includes media and legal observers.
My coverage also included the CHOP, formerly known as Chaz, a police exclusionary zone in Seattle's Capitol Hill area. I was confronted by the reality of gun violence, being the first journalist on the scene after the murder of a 14 and 17-year-old in this vehicle.
From what I heard, there are 2 confirmed deaths. Everyone I know hesitated to not shoot or kill until we obviously had a vehicle ram through barricade here, and that vehicle was stolen by the kids that were driving it.
No. Show us your badge. Show us your badge. Show us your badge. This is a crime scene.
Until I see an officer.
Show us your badge.
This is my crime scene until I see
Show
an
us your
officer.
badge.
Hang on. I'm trying to pull out.
Okay, thank you. We're trying to
So why would you take something from a crime scene?
Sir,
No, you cannot take the bag.
I didn't tell you that you could take the bag. He said no one's in charge because we all do things as a unit here.
Here's one of the rare occasions the police entered the CHOP.
This is Acting Lieutenant Brown with the Seattle Police Department. We are only here to collect evidence. That is the only reason we are here. We are just collecting the evidence. This vehicle was involved in a homicide investigation. Thank you for your cooperation. We do greatly appreciate that.
The CHOP was not all violence. There was a well-kept garden. In a restaurant, the Riot Kitchen, that fed all for free.
So I have created a free kitchen that's running out of the middle of CHOP. Feeding people is what I've always done, so it's the only thing it's the only way I know how to help.
Shortly after I filmed this interview, the city of Seattle began to dismantle the CHOP in arresting those who refused to leave.
Hey, bro, what's your name?
What? You guys were arrogant and blocked the road?
My next assignment took me to cover the wildfires in Northern California.
Here, right in the middle of the fire zone. Am I crazy to do this job?
No comment. You're crazy to be out here. Be really careful of these trees. Some of them took some heat.
One of the most challenging parts of covering fires is returning to the scene the day after. I did so with a victim of the wildfires in Healdsburg, California. Chuck Christensen was one of those victims, and he invited me to see what was left of his home.
So I'm sitting here, I'm trying to report a story about this gentleman, but to be honest, the wind is picking up. You can see how deep the fire is. We're deep in the woods. Do you suggest that I risk my life to tell this story, sir?
I don't feel comfortable sending you up there. If anything happens, I have to go get you. Not at all. I don't think you should. I think there are better stories out there than walking all the way up there. I think if you wait a day, you'll be fine.
All right, and we feel the wind coming up now. This is quite dangerous. It's all been burnt up.
That's the mountain we own.
And Chuck lost his house.
Everything. I've been better. Everything burnt down. That's my house, all that. Yes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You know what? Life goes on.
Yeah.
It's awful seeing all this. I mean, my gosh, there's nothing. It's shocking that 2 stories can become like 3 feet high. I have my dog in my car and insurance, so that's good. This was like fireproof siding. So it's shell shocking to me, but I remember after it happened that night and I saw the whole mountain burning on the news, I thought, you know what, I should not expect anything. And I came up here and there is nothing. It's all gone.
Well, we're here, we're finished telling the story, but now there's flames coming from both sides. We're gonna try to drive out to the left, right? But we're in the middle of the woods, miles. I hope we can get out. We're right in the middle of it. I probably shouldn't be filming. I should probably get the hell out of here.
My final assignment took me back to Portland, Oregon to cover a Trump and Proud Boys rally.
Best president this country's ever had. Guys, look at what he's done. He's turned the economy around more than once. He's going to do it again.
Are you concerned about his initial response to COVID?
Absolutely not.
Why is that?
If I was, I'd have a mask on.
Are you a member of the ZZ Top group?
No.
Look like you might.
Growing the beard for him.
Like, I feel like, honestly, like the only reason why this whole COVID thing is blown up is because they're trying to diminish what Trump has built for us. And then the COVID hit and it kind of took a tank on us, you know? And I feel like it's just a way for the Democrats to hurt Trump and hurt this country.
The Trump caravan made its way to the capital of Oregon and were confronted by demonstrators, causing frictions and altercations between the two groups.
Security.
What?
I'm just running security.
My father fought for this country. I'll stay with her. I'll stay with her. I'll stay with her.
They set a fire?
Flag fire.
Set a flag on fire.
Tensions are high and patriots are really not going to have it today.
We got to prioritize things, right? Okay. Guys, stay back, okay?
I understand your press, but those are high-tech cameras. You can use your skills.
There were guns everywhere, and I began to be concerned about my personal safety.
You are protecting who, sir?
The people.
Okay. And this is a AK-15, or what is it?
Yeah, AR-15.
AR-15. I don't think I look threatening. Do you think I have a threatening look?
No.
No, me neither. That's why I'm not wearing a bulletproof vest. You see my colleague? Bulletproof vest. Me? What am I wearing?
Not wearing anything.
I'm not wearing anything. Would you call that stupid or just like... My theory is you just get unlucky if you get shot. What do you think?
Do you pay for insurance on your car?
I pay for insurance on my car, yes.
Then why not have insurance for your body as well?
So you're suggesting I should be wearing a vest?
Wait, where's yours then?
In the car.
Okay.
He's got one.
Yep.
Damn it. Okay, guys. Pray for me.
At the end of these 13 weeks, traveling up and down the West Coast, I've learned to respect the resilience of the human spirit when confronted by social injustice or even in the face of losing everything. I'm Aron Ranen, video journalist.